Bangkok is an amazing city. I absolutely love it. I love the food, I love the people, I love the vibe, I love the transportation options, I love the infrastructure, the quality of the condos that they build there. Everything about Bangkok is perfect, but one thing. We're gonna address that big fat Thai elephant in the room. We're gonna do that right now. It might deter you from coming to Bangkok. Are you ready? Let's dig in. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room, the big fat Thai elephant. You know, I love Bangkok. Bangkok, Thailand, amazing. Bangkok's a great city. I love everything about it. The food, the people, the atmosphere, the infrastructure, the transportation options, the condos, the quality of build, the cost of living. Everything's good except for one thing, and it can be bad. It's the air pollution. You know, right now, I'm here in BGC, in Bonifacio Global City in Metro Manila, back in the Philippines. I had to get out of Bangkok for a week or so because the air quality was so bad, it was really bothering me. My chest was congested, I couldn't sleep at night from coughing, and I think it was because of the air quality. You know, when you look at the air quality, you know, if you're going to go to Bangkok or anywhere in Southeast Asia, download that AQI app so you can check that air quality daily to find out whether it's safe to go out or not. And this last week, it was not good to be out there. The AQI index was bad. The PM 2.5 was bad. Everything was bad. So I decided, since I'm on break from my Thai language school, I would take a little break from Bangkok and head over here to Manila, Metro Manila and BGC, where the air quality is actually really good, at least right now. But that's the issue that Bangkok has, and it's not going away anytime soon. But I'm just going to tell you right now, you know, they're looking at making changes. They're trying to be proactive. The burning season is the biggest culprit. And if you don't know what the burning season is, Thailand and surrounding countries in Southeast Asia burn their crops every year about this time of year. And that smoke can get really, really bad, and it can drift as far south as Bangkok, even farther south to Pattaya or Hua Hin too. So it can get really, really bad. This isn't the reason why the air quality is so bad right now. It's just other issues that they're having. Part of it is there's no airflow. There's not a lot of breeze, so that air just sticks. It just hangs in there. And those little tiny particles, that PM 2.5, really can get into your lungs and even your bloodstream, I guess. So it's not an ideal situation. So if you're thinking about coming to Thailand or Bangkok and you've got some respiratory issues, you might want to think again. You might want to have alternative plans this time of year, which would be January, February, where the air quality isn't that great. Like me, I've got I've got a break until February 10th from school, so I can get out of the city of Bangkok and get into cleaner air. Now, you may not have that option if you're living in Bangkok. You might not be able to get away. If you're a digital nomad, maybe, or you're working in Bangkok, maybe you don't have the luxury to be able to do those things. I don't know. If you're thinking about coming to Bangkok and you know, maybe just visit, I would wait until maybe later in February or March before you do that. Although you're going to find that it's going to be a lot hotter, but the air quality will be better. If you're thinking about living in Bangkok, think about what you can do on those days or those months where the air quality is not good, if that's what bothers you. I mean, you could do things like wear an N95 mask when you go out, if the air is bad. You can do that. Get an air purifier for your condo or your room or your apartment or whatever. That's probably an essential thing you should do. That's one of the first things I did when I moved in, is I got an air purifier. Just limit your time outside when you are in a situation where the air quality is not good. You know, if this is not for you, you know, maybe Bangkok's not for you. But I will tell you, 9-10 months out of the year, it's great. It's fantastic. The weather's nice, warm obviously, but the air quality's good and you won't have any issues. It's just those 2 months out of the year, the first couple months in January and February of the year, where that air quality can get really, really bad, and you have to take care of yourself and make sure that nothing happens. So like me, you know, I'm here in BGC, back in my old stomping ground, so to speak, and I'm just taking a week. So hopefully when I get back, the air quality will be a lot better. But everything else about Bangkok is awesome. This is the only real issue I have with Bangkok, is that those 2 months out of the year, that air quality can get really bad. You know, and like I said, there's ways to deal with it while you're here. There's also things that the government's trying to improve. They're trying to bring in electric vehicles, you know, electric buses, electric taxis, things like that. They're trying to expand their train system, their BTS and their MRT subway system, so it gets out farther in the metro Bangkok area, so people don't have to drive as much. So they're trying to do things like that. Of course, there's factories around the outskirts of Bangkok that emit a lot of, the pollution, and they're trying to deal with those things. So there's some long-term things that they're trying to do to improve the air quality. But in the short term, you're going to have to deal with it by either getting out of the city or staying indoors, wearing a mask when you go outside, trying to limit your time outdoors. Go to a lot of green areas, because the more green, the more oxygen is there, and that helps. The nice thing about Bangkok, has got a lot of big green parks, so that helps a little bit. Every little thing helps, but to be honest with you, last year it kind of bothered me a little bit. They actually had a week in January last year where they made it free to ride the BTS Skyrail and the MRT subway, to try to encourage people to ride the trains rather than driving, to try to eliminate some of that issue. So they did that for about a week back last year in January. At that point, after that, I flew to Da Nang, Vietnam, and just hung out there. The weather was nice. I mean, it was cold and rainy, but the air quality was good. So last year I did that, and this year I'm here in BGC in Metro Manila in the Philippines. So if you've got those options to be able to get out of the city, then that's a good plan for you. Bottom line here, if you're thinking about coming out to Bangkok, it's a great city. I have almost zero complaints about Bangkok, almost. I love the food, I love the atmosphere, I love the people, I love the convenience, the infrastructure is amazing. Everything about Bangkok is awesome, except in January and February, when that air quality can get bad. That's when you have to deal with things. So let me know in the comments below if this is a deal breaker for you, if bad air quality a month or two out of the year is a deal breaker for you living in Bangkok, or even visiting long term. Are you going to adjust your time frame as far as being here? Are you just going to cross Bangkok off the list completely and just travel somewhere else? It would be interesting to hear what your thoughts are on everything as far as the air quality of Bangkok being bad this time of year. To me, it doesn't bother me that much. I mean, obviously it did, because now I'm starting to, being here a week now, my chest is clearing up, I can sleep at night, I don't have the cough I had. So obviously that was the issue, but it's not a deterrent for me to live in Bangkok. I have the luxury to get out of the city whenever I need to, and I'll probably do that in February if the weather's still kind of bad. I'll probably take a trip down to Pattaya or Hua Hin, or both areas, and just spend a few days or a week down in that area to just try to get away from the bad air quality that Bangkok has once in a while. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the whole thing. I know there's a lot of my subscribers that have lived in Bangkok for a long time. So, you know, what's your solution? I would love to hear that. You know, does this change your mind about Bangkok? It'd be nice to hear all your comments. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I post new videos. Only about 20–25% of the people watching my videos are subscribers. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed and you like the content, please hit that subscription, and it doesn't cost anything, and I would definitely appreciate it. And hit that thumbs up too, because that really helps get my video out to people who haven't seen it yet. So I'm going to go have lunch and then head to the airport and head back to Bangkok. So I'm here on High Street in BGC, Bonifacio Global City, and enjoying the weather. It's kind of cloudy today, but it's nice and cool. There's about a 20% chance of some rain, so it may rain a little bit before I head out to the airport, but I'm going to just enjoy the day. So as always, live life, my friend, no matter where you are. Sabay sabay, mabuhay, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.